Okay, so in this example, what we're doing is we're going to be using one of the trigonometric functions, and you should remember this. So, ka, toa. You should remember that because this tells us which trig function, sine, cosine, or tangent, to use when finding either the opposite, the adjacent, or the hypotenuse side of a right triangle. So if we have a situation where we can sketch out a right triangle and find one of the side lengths of the right triangle, we can use trig. So let's read through the question. From a radar station, the angle of elevation, okay, so that's this angle of elevation right here, of an approaching airplane is 32.5 degrees. So that's the 32.5 degrees here. So angle of inclination or elevation is always from horizontal up. The horizontal distance between the plane and the radar station is 35.6. So the horizontal distance, so that would be, horizontal is always like flat, sideways, left to right. Horizon, right? The horizon is the flat left to right sort of line when you look off in the distance. So that means this horizontal part is this way. And it says, how far is the plane from the radar station? So the actual plane and the actual radar station, what is that distance? So it would be like a distance kind of like through the air. Okay? How far away? Right? So you're looking up, you're seeing an airplane, and you're like, I wonder how far away that is right now. And in this question, we could actually figure that out. Okay. So let me take this stuff away. So what we'll do now is we'll say, okay, this is our angle. And I'm given this side. According to this angle, what side is this? Is this the opposite, the adjacent, or the hypotenuse? Which one is it? Very good. This is the adjacent. That's very important for you to recognize that. Now, we're looking for this one. So what side of the triangle is this right here? It is the hypotenuse. Very, very good. So look at what we have. We have A and H. So which one are we going to use? Cosine. You see that? Ka. That's right. So we're going to set up our equation. No problem. Cos of 32.5 degrees equals adjacent side, which is given, 35.6, divided by hypotenuse, which we don't know. So let's just make that H. Very similar to the last example we did, right? Now I need to get H all by itself. So I'm going to multiply both sides by H, which is going to bring this up here. Then I'm going to divide both sides by cos of 32.5, which is going to bring it down here. We know now that there's a bit of a shortcut. These two items, if they are across the equal sign, top and bottom can just switch places. So H equals 35.6 over cos of 32.5. And what is H if we do that? Okay, and did you get 42.2? Yeah. Awesome, 42.2, and that would be kilometers. Look at the units in the question. Please don't forget kilometers. Actually, a good idea to write a little word sentence to make sure that you're clear. Really, you should be doing that. You should be writing therefore, and that's what these three dots stand for. You don't have to write the whole word. You put the 3 dots. It's used in math and science quite a lot. Therefore, the distance between the station and the plane is 42.2 kilometers. And that would be a full answer, very, very clear. I'm okay with this. You don't have to write full sentences here. I'm okay with this as long as you put your units down there. Good? Okay? So you don't need a word sentence. A word sentence is always welcome, but you don't need one. All right, questions?